but it made me think about something, and I wanted to say it on the show. I was thinking about this as I was driving home, stuck in traffic, so I was listening to all the calls. I got to thinking about what he said, and I had to come up with a conclusion. Andre 3000 is overrated. I think Andre 3000 is overrated. I think he in a sense, with Outkast, made an impact on music. But I guess I'm not talking about the Outkast group. And I know, I guess if you can try to separate the two, Andre 3000 by himself, now I'm not saying he's not a great lyricist, but we've talked about this before. There's a lot of great people there. There's a lot of great lyricists. You know what I mean? That people that can put together raps and stuff like that and make, and whatever. And remember we talked about Andre 3000 dropping his flute album. And people was really trying to hype up this flute. No, you don't understand. You don't understand how he was moving the fingers when he was covering up the holes to get the perfect melody. What the freak are you talking about? It's a flute.
Yeah.
But you hyped it up. I think Andre 3000 is one of the people that them being away keeps the mystique strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're not out in the public, because they're not being seen on TMZ, because they're not dropping music constantly, it keeps this persona that you're this mythical creature. And Andre 3000 is not. He is not a mythical creature. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe there's a song that I'm not thinking about at the moment, but I'm trying to see. Hold on, I'm on my Apple Music. Go to artists. Andre 3 Stacks. I'm looking. I don't know what is his best solo song.
Shit, I gotta check myself.
I mean, I feel like you're more musically inclined than I am. I know I'm not the most musically inclined person. So I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just not the most musically inclined person. I don't know, but Andre 3000, I don't think he has a solo. Now, of course, his verse on as I'm looking at his verse on "Party with Beyonce." Okay, of course that's a hit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, his old Outkast verses and stuff like that, they're hits. But what is an Andre 3000 song? Chat, help me out here. What is an Andre 3000 song?
Roses. It's the only one that come to mind off the top.
Is that him by himself? Or is that Outkast?
Thought that was him.
I know you're talking about. I love that song. Roses really smell like boo boo boo.
Yeah, because I think that's where they both had they side where they only had their songs or whatever.
That was Outkast.
That was an Outkast song? Oh,
That's
shit.
Outkast.
Oh, it was an Outkast song. Yep. I'm thinking about it now. Yep. Shit. Speaker box. It was off the speaker box and Love Below, right?
You said what?
Yeah, speaker box and the Love Below.
Casey, I understand I'm on my own, but explain to me what song does Andre 3000 have? I want to be proven wrong because I believe that he was this mythical creature as well. I want someone to be like, nah, real is this, that, whatever the case can be. I want someone to prove me wrong, but I don't think you're going to. Andre 3000. Now, if you want to talk about him when he was with I feel like you can't. You have to separate him from Outkast because you have to talk about Outkast as a group and what they did for hip hop as a group is remarkable, especially for the South.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking Andre 3000 by himself. What has he done? And why is he such a mythical creature? Let me know in the comments, because I'm clipping this. So let me know in the comments, why is Andre 3000 a mythical creature? I just want someone to explain it to me.
I only listen to I just thought that Andre 3000 could flow.
See, so I'm out here breaking barriers. We gotta start thinking differently instead of be thinking about what people are telling us.
No,
He
I mean,
dropped a
I hear
flute
you.
album, and people were losing their minds.
I didn't even take the time. Once I heard he was dropping the album and it was straight flutes, I didn't even take the time to listen.
Vino, I remember we talked about it on the show, and I remember when we was like, "Oh, Andre 3000 is gonna drop an album." I remember like I got excited because I wanted to hear him rap. I wanted to hear him spit and put together some nice melodies. I knew it wasn't gonna be all this, shoot your grandma, how Papa 2 times in the head, your grandma bleeding on the streets, now your cousin is all dead. Like I'm not talking. I knew we wasn't gonna hear nothing like that. I knew we was gonna hear some, back in the day in the 1960s, and then we're gonna die and we're gonna get 50, and we're gonna be Civil War, and we got like Black and the Martin Luther King and the back. I thought I knew we was gonna get some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, oh, it's gonna be deep. Until he got the no. And then black people tried to get on there and say, y'all don't understand music. I hate when people do that. No, you are trying to force you're forcing yourself to love this mythical creature. Appreciate that, bro. I'll be spitting sometimes.
Yeah, you was rapping. You was rapping.
Yeah, because I switch it up, bro. I can do both. You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, street nigga stuff. But listen, so that's all I'm saying, bro. I just feel like Andre 3000 is overrated, and I feel like, I mean, it's okay if you don't have an argument back. I want to be proven wrong. That's what I want people to take from this. This is one of the things where I want to be wrong, but I'm not. And I can't wait till the music heads get in the comments and explain to me why he's a mythical creature, because I feel like I'm hearing the dumbest excuses. And I feel like people are going to talk about when he was with Outkast.
They are.
Beyonce was with Destiny's Child, and Destiny's Child was an iconic group. But god dang it, I know who Beyonce knows is.
True. And I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like there's two. It's a group entity, and then there's an individual entity.
I know Justin Timberlake was part of NSYNC, but there's Justin Timberlake. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Whereas like the Backstreet Boys, like ain't nobody go off and have a solo career like that. So as far as music go,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. All right.
So is he a mythical creature to you?
Like when you say mythical creature, how are you just saying that?
I know it might be a little extreme, but I'm talking about someone that's held in high regards.
I
think should be respected. I want to make sure. I'm not saying he's not to be respected, but I just like the way people talk about him. It's just like
that's the thing. I think that's why people hold him in them high regards, because he didn't have to go off and do a solo career, but how like his flow, he was a lyricist, like, and it's more so obviously I'm not music savvy like that.
Right.
I think it's just his impact on the rap game and how he probably influenced a lot of rappers
when they were Outkast.
Yeah, when he was with Outkast. Yeah. I don't necessarily think that you have to have a solo career to go off and be impactful in your industry.
But why is Big Boy not looked at in the same regards?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's the same thing as Migos. Nobody look at Quavo as the best lyricist in there. Everybody says Takeoff was. RP Takeoff. There's going to be a lot of people that say that Takeoff was the best rapper in Migos. And just because that he did, and God rest his soul, he didn't get to have a solo career, but people knew that he had bars and he got respect from that group because they listened to his verse and be like, damn, he's spitting. Just because you in a group, it doesn't take away from your talent and ability.
I agree. I agree. Where I'm gonna fight back a little bit, especially with the Migos. With the Migos argument is that I don't care about Quavo, Offset, Takeoff. None of them are gonna ever be looked at in the same regards as Andre 3000 is. So I get it, because especially Quavo was just a prettier face. But so that's where I guess that's where I see the difference in your example. Is that
No,
neither one of them dudes
by
gonna be
no
looked
means
at.
am I comparing Takeoff to Andre 3000. I'm saying that, like, as far as just noticing talent.
Yeah.
But like, obviously Andre 3000 is on a whole nother level because a lot of people hold him up there. And Outkast in general, like Big Boy, I'm sure there's people that really mess with Outkast heavy that may feel the same way about Big Boy. I don't know. I didn't really jam Outkast like that. I just know that Andre 3000, I was like, oh damn, he kind of, like, his wordplay is kind of crazy. The lyrics
ever.
Yeah, like, it was just crazy. I mean,
the song was I
he's
know you like to think
he's
that
different.
Bitch don't stink. What was that?
He's different, and the way he that he would jump on a song and kind of impact it, like it's
this is the
just a
lyrics
movement,
though. This is the lyrics from the mythical creature. I know you like to think yo ish don't stink, but lean a little bit closer to see roses really smell like poo poo poo.
That's the chorus, bro. You're not even.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Yeah, roses really smell like poo poo poo.
Yeah.
I don't see.
That's funny, man. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what the comments gonna say to your question, man.
I'm excited about that. I definitely get
that's definitely gonna be interesting for sure.